Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today's story is called The Librarian's Curse. In the shadowed corridors of the ancient Aldridge Library, nestled within the heart of a forgotten city, a dark secret stirred beneath the rustle of aged pages and the quiet ticking of the grandfather clock. World Book Day at Aldridge was meant to be a celebration of literature, a day when the community gathered to honor tales that spanned realms both real and imagined. However, for Edgar, the library's custodian, this day marked the anniversary of a sinister discovery and the beginning of a grotesque transformation. Edgar had always been a solitary figure, with a deep reverence for the books he protected. One fateful World Book Day, while exploring a neglected section of the library's ancient archives, he stumbled upon a peculiar tome bound in tattered leather with strange, indecipherable symbols etched across its cover. The book, unknown to even the most scholarly of the library's patrons, pulsed with a palpable malevolence. Edgar, driven by a mix of fear and curiosity, opened it, unknowingly unleashing the librarian's curse. As Edgar read the cryptic text, the words writhed and twisted, sinking into his skin, etching themselves like dark ink across his veins. The curse, once a safeguard to protect the book's arcane knowledge, now bound itself to Edgar, transforming him into something otherworldly. His body began to contort and change, his limbs elongating, fingers melding into the pages he touched, eyes deepening to an inky black as they mirrored the endless abyss of stories within the cursed book. Each World Book Day since the curse took hold, Edgar found himself losing more of his humanity, becoming a creature of paper and ink, horror and script. His once benign whispers to the books became chilling tales of despair that echoed through the library's halls, ensnaring any who listened too closely. In the present year, as World Book Day approached, a group of unsuspecting visitors came to the library, eager to partake in the night's special reading event, unaware of the transformation Edgar had undergone. Among them was young Clara, a university student studying ancient mythologies, who sensed the unnatural atmosphere the moment she stepped through the library's ancient doors. As the clock chimed midnight, marking the peak of World Book Day, Edgar, now more monster than man, emerged from the shadows. His form was a ghastly sight, skin of parchment, veins of ink, and eyes glimmering with a spectral light. The sight of Edgar's cursed form caused panic, the visitors scattering, trapped within the labyrinthine stacks of the library. Clara, her knowledge of ancient curses more practical than she'd ever imagined, sought to confront Edgar. She found him in the library's heart, surrounded by whirlwinds of pages, the air thick with the scent of mildew and dread. With a voice calm and clear, she spoke to Edgar, not as the monster he'd become, but as the custodian he once was, appealing to the remnants of his humanity. Using her understanding of the mythical texts, Clara performed a ritual to sever the connection between Edgar and the cursed book. As she recited counter charms, the library quaked, books cascading from shelves, and the cursed tome revealed itself, its cover writhing in desperation. With a final surge of will, Clara completed the ritual. Edgar's scream filled the library, a sound of both agony and release, as the cursed bindings that held him disintegrated into dust. His form collapsed, the monstrous features receding, leaving behind only a man, frail and pale, but free from the book's hold. As dawn broke, the library settled, the cursed book reduced to ashes. World Book Day had indeed brought a story to life, one of loss, fear, and ultimately, redemption. Clara and the remaining visitors left the library, each taking with them a tale that would never grace the pages of any book. The librarian's curse lived on in whispers, a chilling reminder of the thin line between reverence and dread in the pursuit of knowledge. Each World Book Day henceforth was not only a celebration but also a day of respectful caution, honoring the stories that bind us all, some a little too tightly.